I was standing in the customs line at the San Jose International Airport when I learned that Costa Rica accounts for 6% of the planet's biodiversity. I later used Google to determine that the country made up only 0.03% of the planet's landmass. That kind of context, or that juxtaposition, is actually pretty staggering when you think about it. Costa Rica might be small, but it is most definitely mighty. It has coastlines on the Pacific Ocean as well as the Atlantic Ocean. It has staggeringly tall volcanic peaks, very dense rainforests, cloud forests, really cool and rich cultural institutions. And given that I'm here with my mountain bike to ride trails, really amazing trails as well. My name is Brice Shirbach, and this is Underexposed, Costa Rica. Costa Rica's conservation efforts have led to some remarkable ecological success stories and is a huge reason for the thriving tourism industry in this country. However, it does create some challenges when it comes to land use and trail development, and that can lead to some relatively sparse density of trail networks and bike parks throughout the country. That said, there are a number of amazing places to ride in Costa Rica, and we're going to explore 3 of the more prominent and accessible spots, including Adventure Park, Rafiki Safari Lodge, and Buen Camino Bike Park. There are a lot of people working very hard to build community and develop trail access here, and we're going to connect with 3 of them. Loki Boshoff of Rafiki Safari Lodge, Alvaro Castillo of Buen Camino Bike Park and the Costa Rica Open Downhill Race, and Matt Moores of Adventure Meraki Mountain Bike Guides.
My name is Matt Moores and I live in New Hampshire in the United States. Meraki is a all-inclusive mountain bike tour company. We do trips globally, specializing in Costa Rica. I came here with my family in 2014 on a vacation, and when I got here, I saw the size of the mountains, and as a mountain biker, I knew that there was a lot here. And so the following year, I came back by myself and just explored the country with my bike and found some stuff, but not the goods. And so I went home kind of discouraged, pulled up Pink Bike one day, and I saw that there was a comment on a forum from a kid from Costa Rica. So I shot him an email and I just said, hey, tell me about your riding in Costa Rica. And he said, come back, I'll show you. And so the next year I went down to Costa Rica and met a stranger, and we traveled around the country and rode different parks, and that's how we started it. Costa Rica is expanding, and their riding scene since I started coming here has definitely blown up. You know, the community is getting bigger by the week. You know, it's the parks are popping up, so like every year there seems to be a new location that's arriving, and everybody's trying their best to make the scene grow down here.
Adventure Park is the closest trail network to San Jose, allowing quick and easy access to some of the most rowdy, loamy, and fun trails in Central America. The trails are fully hand-built with loads of features and offer up a bevy of creative line choices throughout the bike park. Alright, quick confession. Due to a few corrupted files, I needed to reshoot my conversations with Loki and Alvaro via Zoom, so apologies in advance for the audio quality.
My name is Loki Bosov. I represent the Rafiki Safari Lodge. It's a family project that we started in the year 2000. Rafiki provides kind of an adventure tourism setting in a wilderness tent camp. So we provide whitewater rafting trips. We have guided hiking trips through the mountains over some suspension bridges and over waterfalls. And we also do a horseback ride on the property. Those are our classic tours. And now obviously trying to extend into offering mountain bike trails to people that want to come to the tropics. For me, I see a huge positive side in trail and trail systems for, kind of developing nations, right? Let people get into that forest. The motto of Rafiki is live and let live. So live, everybody, let's have fun. Let's enjoy it. Let's go ride bikes. But at the same point, let's let the nature live as well, so let everything else live.
If you've ever imagined what riding rad single track in an honest-to-goodness old-growth tropical rainforest might be like, imagine no longer. Rafiki provides exactly that experience less than 10 miles from the ocean. The trails are stellar, but the thing that sets this place apart is of course the setting, with creatures great and small calling this place home among some of the most beautiful vegetation you'll ever see. For our final stop, we leave the heart of the jungle and drive north along the coast to explore the country's first machine-built bike park.
Hey, my name is Alvaro Castillo. At Camino, I run all the bike park operations. I take care of all the trail development. Bike park groups that go and ride for a couple of weeks. We have a lot of tourism that goes. And at the CR Open, it's my very own race. It's a UCI sanction race, class 2. I do it every February so that we get good teams and World Cup riders to do the race. I enjoy a lot building the trail. That's my favorite part of doing the event. And it's kind of like my very own project. This was the 5th edition of the race. And every year just comes out better and better. So yeah, those are kind of my roles in those two. Our property is super big. We have 148 hectares. So that's about 250 acres roughly, I would say. It's huge. It's a very big property. And finding areas in where you can do long enough trails to go up or down, it's kind of difficult over there. Yeah, we do have way more room. Like the trails that you saw are basically just one of the mountains that we have. We have like 3 little hills like that one. And we could do like connector trails between the ridge lines on the mountains and like have more trails. We also have like more vision of expanding. So this will be the OG Buen Camino. I think it's gonna be great. Like we just need time to show all the potential that we have, although the trails that we have already are running great.
Costa Rica's mountain bike community is as tight-knit as they come. In a country that's half the size of Vermont, it already has numerous legitimately world-class riding locations. Yes, there is a lot of ground to cover between them, and it would be great to see more options available to encourage locals to give it a try. But that kind of thing will come with time. For now, this Central American paradise is primed to take its place among the very best mountain bike locations on the planet. That is, of course, assuming you can drag yourself off of the beach in the first place.